Hi everybody. In this project we are showing the operations and implementations of two popular data structures, stack and queue. We believe the implementation and operations of stack and queue can be best explained in the form of a game. We named it as vocabulary, which is a distorted version of the word called vocabulary. Here we have a set of jumbled letters from which a user needs to form a meaningful word. For playing this game, we have four basic operations for the stack and the queue. One is the push, which is basically the element can be inserted at the top of a given stack. You can see it here. This is the top of the stack and the element is coming from here. Now, pop is the opposite function, which is the removing the top of the element from the stack. Enqueue and dequeue operations are related with respect to the queue. If you enqueue an element, it will be inserted in the front of the queue. Queue is basically a first in first out structure. That means the first element will get deleted always. In contrast, the stack is a last in first out structure in which the top of the stack or lastly inserted item can be deleted. Now you have the instructions of playing the game. We are given a zigzag sequence of letters and a stack and a queue with which we will form a meaningful word. We have also the operations which is called the operate, which actually chooses from all these actions like push, enqueue, pop and enqueue. If you do not select anything, it will simply say that you must select something to go further. And if you say for example, if you want to push something and now you feel that your word is perfect, which is called I. Now if you called validate, it will not show. Now you want to retain your original word, which can be done with the reset button. Now let's play a real game. We are forming a word which is called begin from this jumbled sequence of water I and BG. The user must speculate this thing. Now if you use the enqueue operations and enqueue operations once again, I'm sorry, just enqueue operations should be there selected. It must be, otherwise our validation will be affected. Enqueue one, another enqueue, and now dequeue and push. It is a combination of the dequeue operations of a queue. The element will be pushed onto the stack. You can see the yellow pointer here, which will indicate the current operations. Now pop and enqueue and again dequeue and push, and finally another pop and enqueue will suffice our purpose. Now your word is formed. Now you have to validate. Yes, you won the match. Now if you want to try some new word, you can easily start with the new word, which will actually generate a new sequence of jumbled letters, which is called IEVOM, which you can easily guess that it would be the movie. So in this manner, the operations of both stack and queue can be understood by anyone. We hope that you enjoyed the game and understand all the functionalities of the stack and queue. Thanks a lot everybody.